Alright, good job drivers. Go ahead and start touching on those red brake pedals. Red brake pedals, stop your cars, drivers.
Gabby, keep your eye on the road. Gabby. Careful, careful, no passing.
Yeah. Move it.
Keep going, keep going.
Don't stop. Straight, Gabby, straight.
Walk, guys.
Gabby, stand for a picture, Gabby. Get out and stand. Look at me. Look at me. Grab the car, grab the car.
Cheaters!
Their 150,000 gallon pool. Oftentimes see those hippos holding their breath for up to 5 minutes at a time. So all these walkthrough exhibits accessible from that main pathway I pointed out at the front of the zoo. It will lead you through monkey trails, Tiger River, and down here into Ituri Forest. Entering into an area of the zoo where a lot of birds live on our left-hand side, our African marsh. You can see some more pink birds living in there, including the lesser flamingos. Due to their endangered status, in fact, the California condors have been given some recent media attention, making a trend has come back in the wild. That is thanks largely in part to the Zoological Society of San Diego. Being a conservation organization, by visiting the San Diego Zoo today, you are all contributing to that not-for-profit organization. Speaking of chilly waters, we do keep this pool refrigerated for our polar bears at about 57 to 60 degrees. So they do stay nice and cool living here in San Diego. Polar bears are actually classified as marine mammals because they spend over 70% of their time in the water. Excellent swimmers, they're scientifically considered to be national living treasures of China because they are so rare. We're entering next into many of them from the plains of Africa. I see a very impressive scavenger bird. It's a huge marabou stork right next to us. You can tell it's a scavenger bird. Has that characteristic lack of feathers. In here with the Somerings gazelle, we have a Somerings gazelle born into this herd just last week. Mom usually keeps it hidden throughout the day, but back here later on this afternoon, you might to what is now Russia.
Gabby, get over here.
All females in our herd right now, but if we had a male buck in here, you'd see him growing cuter with age. Little one not goes there. Living across the street from the striped lesser kudu, antelope breed from the very quickly. You might miss these ones. There's our spring baby, little lesser kudu there. Our male standing over here in the shade. Those vertical white stripes not only confuse predators when they're in a large herd together, but also help to keep them guarded. We grow a lot of food for our animals to eat as well. We call that our browse program. So when you see some fresh leaves being munched on, second, cute as can be. Her mom's name is Bahante.
It's a baby giraffe. Do you see?
Now, giraffes come out looking so cute because the gestation period for giraffes, which is how long the females are pregnant for,
Baby one.
is 14 to 14 and a half months. So they bake in that oven. This giraffe feeding will be occurring again this evening from 5 o'clock until 6 o'clock. This is the only time that you're able to feed any animals you see here at the zoo. The giraffe keepers are here to meet you. You can purchase giraffe biscuits. The proceeds from our giraffe feeding go right back towards conservation efforts in Africa for animals such as the Grevy's zebra. Can reach up to 5 feet in length. Pretty impressive. When they drop their heads, they can be deadly accurate with those spear-like horns. Now, in contrast to antlers, which I mentioned earlier, horns are permanent. They grow throughout the life of the animal and never fall off. Whereas antlers that grow on deer are actually grown and shed every single year. And remember, except for the reindeer, only males grow antwater if they have to. These addicts are the guardians of another one straight back in the right-hand corner of the exhibit. There's a third one in there, probably like out in the shade. Catching some from these. That's what the Kiwi is doing most of the day, just taking a nap. So we will try to see them as best we can from the bus. But I do encourage you all to make your way out. Mountain lions would still be with their mom until 2 years of age.
Oh yeah, okay, big one, yeah, sure.
Certainly happy to have one another. Again, we have 2 young mountain lions living up here. We oftentimes forget about the animals in our own backyard that need our attention and conservation. There, William Bintrong is also coming from the rainforest of Southeast Asia. Actually part of the civet and mongoose family. Bintrongs have a long prehensile tail. Helps them to be excellent tree climbers. Animals spend most of their time in the trees. They call them arboreal. The plain Smitty are African elephant and one of our Asian elephants running around there getting themselves a little worked up over something. There they are. They're in the front over here. Make our way around and talk more about the elephants. Enjoy the elephant dust here. These fascinating animals, also coming from the rainforest of Southeast Asia, are the Malayan tapirs, napping in the shade here. Malayan tapirs come from the very wet river banks of the Southeast Asian rainforest. Excellent swimmers. Tapirs have a trunk-like nose. There she is again.
Picture, Carol.
Take a little. That's Debbie chirping. That's another way of just saying in the Western Hemisphere. We've had about 53 Indian rhinos successfully born up there since 1978. This is one of the amazing endangered species that the San Diego Zoo, in conjunction with other conservation organizations, we are heavily involved with the captive breeding and then introduction into the wild. And it's a very effective way of cooling their bodies down. In fact, that's why they flap their ears around. Elephants have hundreds of blood vessels inside those ears. They'll blow the water behind their ears, fan them off in the air, and that blood circulates throughout their body and lowers their body temperature.
And we have Colin, are you excited? Nelson, are you excited? Yeah, he is. First thing he's gonna do is say hello to you in a great big California sea lion bark. Nice. Nice gentle kiss on the ear. Excellent job. Let's hear it for our brave volunteer, Colin.
And this bird is amazing. When it comes to jumping, Daphne can jump 7 to 8 feet straight up in the air. We know this because we watched her vault over a 7-foot wall and land in with our very surprised great kangaroo. It took a really long time for the kangaroo to get over that stunt. Emus don't have too many natural enemies, but they have an annoyance or two. One of them's
Aerodynamically designed to cut down on the wind resistance. Take a look at her face.
Now, cheetahs are animals that hunt during the bright, sunny part of the day. Why would we do a cheetah's advantage to have that type of marking coming down from their eyes? Any guesses? Sun, exactly. The glare of the sun, just like we see the football and baseball players, they put the little black under their eyes. It's the same principle. Let's work our way down to her very long lean body. At the end of that body, she has a very long tail. The tail is used as a runner. It enables the cheetah to make some very quick and sharp turns. Cheetahs would pursue quick-moving animal like gazelle. They need to have that ability to basically turn on a dime. And speaking of turning on a dime, look at those long legs.
But I don't think Susan will ever see that side. He's shown in the right-hand station. He's only 4 on the 19th of August. He's not full grown. Now, he's going to be a big bear. He's going to take after his mom. Right now, he weighs 210. And by the time he's 6, he can weigh anywhere from 2 to 350 pounds or larger. So, Mei Xiang will probably
Someone has
end
a
up being
baby
a
somewhere.
300-pound bear.
Well, at least one move.
Ok, allora sono fatti l'abbiamo
Io fossi loro andrei là dietro di nessuno li guarda.
Gabby.
You want to put back there? Oh look, they're gonna get that book and they're gonna throw it at you. Damn, their face. Look at the yeah, so I'll call you when we get home. I want to see a spider monkey. I want to see a spider monkey. Alright, be careful. Oh, there's a gold monkey.